I got you, okay? I got you. I'm doing this channel for you. I want to make something very clear. This channel is not to advocate for violence or fighting or being aggressive. This channel is for people who are following good and want to be on the forces of good and want to do good things for people, want to better themselves, want to build the best version of themselves so they can give that back to the world and see how that benefits the world, okay? I will never give you bad advice, okay? I will never lead you astray. I will always look out for you, okay? And I feel your pain, okay? I feel, your frustration, your not knowing what the fuck am I doing, basically. I get it. But like I said before, that whole thing is part of it, okay? It's all part of it. These feelings of uncertainty, these feelings of like inadequacy is part of professional development. Did you think you weren't gonna feel like that? Did you think that everything was gonna be perfect? That you were never gonna feel depressed? That you were never gonna feel like you've not accomplished anything? It's all part of it, okay? I will never lead you astray. I will always look out for you. I had some comments in my one of my videos, and you know what? I wish I would have screenshotted it because the person removed their comment. But there was a comment in there, and when I read that comment, I could feel the inner bitch of that person talking to me. I felt his inner bitch just come out because of something that I said made him react and write something on there. Something stupid like, bro, this ain't gonna get you bitches. That's the most bitch thing that I've ever heard in my life. But I'm not mad. I don't hate you. And I wish you wouldn't have removed your comment because then we could have had a conversation. I don't hate you. I have love for you, okay? I used to be you. I used to be frustrated like that. I used to think, oh, these fucking bitches, both men and women, okay? I used to be like that. But I'm not like that anymore, okay? I'm on a different path now, okay? I'm on a path of transcendence. If you still have these problems with attracting women and attracting females and game, this isn't the right channel, unfortunately, okay? This channel is for affordable housing property management and how to make you a better manager so that you can lead your tenants. That's what this channel is for. I'll give you some tips and tricks here and there. But if you're struggling with those things, you should probably go watch Casey Zander. Casey Zander's on YouTube. That's what I watch. Okay, check that out. That'll help you out. Help me out tremendously. This topic is kind of sensitive and it's gonna offend some people, okay? But it has to be said. Affordable housing property management it's technically one big women's club, okay? There's more women in affordable housing property management than there is men, okay? There's a big shift. And because of that, sometimes there's power dynamic shifts, okay? The working relationship between a man and a woman is different than the working relationship you'd say between two women and two men. And I'm not sexist, that's just how it is, okay? I've been doing this for 10 years. I know what I know, okay? Have you been working in affordable housing property management 10 years? And if you do, you agree with me. You agree with me that there are some workplace dynamics that you need to follow and that can become an issue, okay? I think that some like in terms of, for example, with guys, okay? With guys, whenever there's an issue with two guys, whether it's one of your coworkers or whether it's another tenant, with guys, we kind of just, we'll talk about it. We'll immediately say, hey, I have a problem with this, and we'll talk about it. That's technically what we do, okay? Doesn't always happen that way. sometimes they might push you to where if you're a guy and you have an issue with a coworker who's a guy, whether it's a maintenance tech, an office personnel, or a tenant, to go and report them somewhere. Don't even tell that person you have a problem with them. Just go and report them. That is false. That is some bullshit bitch behavior. Don't do that shit, okay? You want to be a good leader? Act like a good fucking leader, okay? You have an issue with somebody, you go and tell that person, hey, I have an issue with you. But you don't go crying to the fucking boss thinking that they're gonna fix everything, okay? That is bitch shit. Don't be a bitch. With female coworkers, it is different. Yes, it is different, okay? They're not going to confront you. Maybe some super alpha women will, but majority of women will not confront you. Why? Why would they? Okay? I mean, if you're a guy, like it's intimidating for a woman to confront a guy, you know? Not saying she will, but in the back of her mind, she might think, what if this guy beats me up? He's much larger, bigger than me. What if he yells at me or harasses me like that and traumatizes me like that? That's always in the back of their mind, okay? So they could come at you in different ways, and that's what you need to be careful for in this field. In whether it's dealing with your office personnel or your coworkers or other tenants, is that they could send other people to come and mess with you and give you a hard time. That's specifically what it is. Give you a hard time. Do you want someone out of the freaking blue to come out and give you a hard time? And that person who does come out of the blue because somebody told him to, that's the biggest bitch too. That's like the bitch in my comments who removed his comment. Oh, you didn't do it, you little bitches. That's who it is, basically. And you have to stand up to people like that. You have to stand up to people like that because everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching you to set the example. All your people are counting on you. When I say your people, I'm also talking about your residents, okay? Your residents are looking to you for protection too, okay? You're like the leader here, okay? You can't back down when someone just comes and just starts acting crazy aggressive with you out of nowhere just because somebody told them something about you and now they're here, okay? You can't do that. And you'll notice it too. If you have an issue with a female coworker, resident, or another tech office personnel, and then someone shows up and starts giving you shit, listen to what they're saying. Pay close attention and you'll start hearing that person's voice and this person here. And then you'll know that they talked and they planned this whole thing out. And that is bitch shit. And you need to watch out for that. Those things can happen. If you're a maintenance tech, it can happen more too, okay? I know a maintenance tech that almost got electrocuted. Yeah, one of the office personnel set him up. They set him up so that he would get soaking wet using some equipment and then sent him to work on power, on electrical stuff. Had he not turned off the power, he could have gotten shocked. You know, and that's what I mean. It's these stupid little games that you need to watch out for, okay? Not everybody's like this. Don't get me wrong, okay? This video is not like, oh, I'm against women or whatever, okay? There's plenty. I want to say the majority, 80% of the women you're going to find in property management are good people, hardworking people, other managers too, okay? But that 20%, this job does something to people, okay? This isn't like a regular job. This job will change you, okay? This job is bigger than you. There's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot of things at play here. Like I said, it changes people. Sometimes, majority of time for the good, sometimes for the bad, okay? And you need to watch out, especially if you are coming up, especially if you were a brand new maintenance tech and you were coming up and you were going to be a supervisor one day, or if you're a brand new office personnel and you were coming up and you were going to be a supervisor one day, or if you're a brand new social worker on the property and you were coming up and you were going to be a director one day, there will be competition. There will be people who want to take you out by any means necessary. And you need to watch out for those people, okay? Document everything that's happened, write everything down that's happened, find your allies, see who your allies are, see who your enemies are. Learn to watch people, and specifically learn to watch people when they don't know that you're watching them. Okay? Learn how to do that, and learn how to watch people, how they treat other people. Okay? See how they treat animals, see how they treat kids. That kind of gives you an idea. Check out my book too. I go step by step on how to establish these relationships and how to deduce who's a friendly and who could be a problem for you. Stay resilient, stay strong.